Well, hello and welcome to the Time Out Podcast Extra, and I'm delighted to be joined by Máire McCole, who represented Dungloe in the Mary From Dungloe International Festival in 1983, becoming the first winner representing Dungloe to win the festival. Máire, it's 40 years to the night, the 1st of August, since you won it.
40 years exactly to the night, 1st of August at 2 a.m. or whatever in the morning. On a Monday morning.
Yeah, a very special time for you.
It was an amazing time, very special and very memorable, something that I will never forget. And I was very, very proud that night, and especially when it was the first time for a Dungloe representative to win the outright title. And this is the lovely dress I wore that night.
Yeah.
Which I bought in a wee shop in the arcade in Dungloe the Thursday before the final.
Yeah.
And as I was saying to other people, this dress, I found it on the label, the price is still on the label, saying £56.95.
£56.95.
And I bought it in a little shop in the arcade in Dungloe, owned by Sheila Dunleavy. Sheila Dunleavy was her name.
Yeah.
But she was Sheila Sweeney, her married name.
Suppose that would have been a lot of money back then too, Máire.
Yeah, and I keep saying I must find out exactly how much that was in real time. And I remember getting in touch with my mum, and she came into Dungloe with either a taxi or on a bicycle with the money for me to buy the dress. So that wasn't back then. You probably thought nothing of it, but now when I look back, it wasn't easy for my mum and dad to spend that much money on a dress. And this dress is I had my graduation then in November after that, so I wore to my graduation as well. So I got two wears out of it. And
tell me, Máire, have you washed it much since you won it?
Washed too much? No. And for the 50th anniversary, in case I might wear it, I got it cleaned.
I see.
But it has, like the material, someone said to me in Dungloe at the weekend when it was on display, they said, you can still wear that dress today. It hasn't, it's not one that has aged much, and when it might look simple there, but when it's on, it's actually quite flattering.
Yeah, so it definitely is a nice dress.
And you have the bolero wee jacket with it as well, if you were, to wear when you're walking about outside, Maybe if I shouldered, would I make a few pound on it?
Well, I tell you could, Máire. Any takers now on the podcast.
That and the Daniel Donald suit would go well,
But I tell you, it's not the kind of thing you'd want to be thrown in the wash machine, Máire.
Oh, definitely not.
No.
Because I tried to do my sash up that year in the 50th, and a few wee holes came on it, sent the cleaners. But they did tell me probably, it'll be very fine. But it's only 2 wee holes, and like someone doctored for me then.
Yeah.
So no, it's a lovely dress, and that's how I got it. And things weren't easy back then. I borrowed a few as well from people. The first night I won, I got £100, and I spent that on a few items in Dublin, a few like to wear during the daytime, cheaper dresses.
I see.
Maybe out of pennies or somewhere.
I see. But you definitely enjoyed it, and just to let people know as well, Máire, that this is obviously the video part, but I have a full podcast coming with Máire commemorating the 40th anniversary. It's an hour-long podcast. It's coming up in the next few weeks, and it's basically meant, Máire, you talking about a lot of your memories and going back to some of the history of Mary From Dungloe, including the story of how the original Mary, and there's lots going to be featured in it, so it would definitely people should tune into that.
I think so. It's my life story from when I was a child going to school until today. I'm a retired teacher now, and there's other wee bits of history in there about life out in the hills and education at the time, and where I go on holidays, different parts of Ireland. That's close to my heart because of where my mum came from in County Kerry, and how it's all like this year. Kind of a lot of things came together. It kind of a journey in my life, and a lot of it came together right now.
Yes.
And 40-year celebration as well.
Well, a lot of special memories for you, Máire.
Very special memories.
And I have to say that I really enjoyed the podcast, Máire, and I know the people listening will too, because there's so much history, not only your own story, and thank you for that, and people will definitely enjoy it. But Máire, again, thanks for this part of the podcast as well, displaying the dress, and again, thanks for inviting me into your home for this, because it was nice of you to accept the podcast invite.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Tony. Because you showed so much interest in the story, I thought it was nice to share it, and you were very easy to chat to. It was like you were in my house just for a Arnyal, as used to say long ago, and it was I enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah.
So we could do something together, work together.
I'll tell you, Máire, we could have a podcast.
We could do business going.
I'll tell you, Máire, we could indeed. But I would like to say, Máire, thanks a million, and for this part, as I said, and all the best to you.
Me and my good Tony.
Thank you.
It was a lovely experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Máire. Thank you.